Sorry, I can't play with you. My mom says you and your family have tuberculosis.
But that's not true.
Yes, it is. That's why Steven is limping.
Steven's limping because he fell and hurt his leg.
I can't play with you.
That's not fair!
What did I tell you?
My name is Casey,
And I'm Ashley.
and we are historians who will be interviewing Japanese people who have suffered in the past.
Many Japanese Canadians have had many horrific experiences, and today we have the pleasure of interviewing Naomi and her Aunt Emily.
Hi, Emily. Why do you feel so strongly about the injustice of the Japanese Canadians?
Japanese myself, and I don't like to see my fellow Japanese people be discriminated against because of how they look and where their roots are.
How are you being treated unfairly?
Concentration camps where we had to do hard labor all day and all night. At the camps, we didn't get proper nutrition, so many people died from malnutrition. The kids at schools were being bullied by white kids simply because they looked darker and they looked different from the rest of the majority of the kids at school.
Naomi told me that you pressured her into reading and researching about what the Canadian Japanese went through. Why is that? Why did you pressure her?
A major part of who you are, and I believe if you cut any part of it out, you're an amputee. I pressured Naomi into knowing about what her Japanese people went through during the World War II, because I believe that she should know as a Japanese person.
Naomi, how are you being discriminated against?
Us, the Japanese population, would get bullied just because we were Japanese. For example, one time this white girl named Penny came up to my brother and called him a blackhead just because he was a different color than she was, and just because he wasn't white.
With everything happening around you during this period, how did you and your family manage to cope with everything?
It was actually really hard to cope with everything. I lost a lot of family members, and a lot of things happened that I wish never happened. But throughout everything, my aunt, Obasan, and uncle were with me the whole time. So I was never technically alone.
Very tragic. In your life? Yes, it is. What do I say?
Lost a lot of family members. It was really hard, and throughout everything, my aunt, Obasan, and my uncle were with me the whole time. No, she's not!
Hi, I'm Casey. And I'm Ashley. And we are historians who will be Stop!
Stop! You and all your family have tuberculosis.
My grandmother survived an explosion that happened in Japan.
Sorry, I can't play with you. My mommy says I can.
Where we'll be interviewing Japanese from the past.
They are looking at me. Stop looking at me.
Oh, okay.
My fellow Japanese people.
Why did you have your mouth like that? Why did you have your mouth like that?
Why do you?
Oh my god, I can't do this. Hold on.
Labor all day and all night.
Can you stop? Why'd you do that? Go.
Oh, it's on.
My brother Steven got bullied by this white girl named Penny.
I'm Casey.
And I'm
Ashley.
What happened to your mother?
Don't put that in bloopers. Don't.